going on, college football fans? It is Kspadetheprospect. I'm back today with a brand new episode of It's All About the U, and I got some great college football for you guys today. We are back with the ACC championship game. Hurricanes atop of the coastal side of the ACC. The Clemson Tigers atop of the Atlantic side of the ACC. These two teams met during the regular season. Miami bested Clemson by 1 score. Let's get down to the field. We jump to the field for the tip-off. Folks, since we've been running this series, Clemson-Miami has been the best rivalry in collegiate football. Really tough games, usually comes down to the wire, and we've just seen some of the best games in college football between these two teams. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the exact same thing today. Look how Clemson is starting this game off. Like, they started this game in a bag of tricks, man. One-hand reception. This quarterback, Kelly Bryant, is out here trying to live in the shadow of Deshaun Watson, who did a lot of great things for this Clemson team, man. I believe the kid is up to the challenge. They're running the ball early, they're passing the ball, they're having success, and this running back, Fuller, is really dishing out punishment. If you don't believe me, ask the free safety, Willie Irvin, who has been stiff-armed twice so far on this drive. However, Demetrius Jackson might be the hardest hitting linebacker in college football. He delivers a big-time blow right there. Kelly Bryant on the keeper gets gobbled up for a 3-yard loss, and even though this drive started off promising, it's going to end with only 3 points. Now, if you Clemson, you look at this as somewhat of a victory. You still make sure you get points on that first possession. Oh, my God, look at this. Kentucky represents the SEC in the SEC championship game? Kentucky and A&M? I don't know what the hell going on in the SEC. I don't. But anyway, if you are a Miami fan or the Miami Hurricanes themselves, you got to feel pretty good about stopping this high-power offense and holding them to only 3 points. Now our offense got to get on the field and see what we can do. Malik Rozier, the dual-threat quarterback who has been under a ton of scrutiny so far this season. This game right here is going to be the game that either shut up the naysayers or it's going to make him turn the volume up to 10 or 12. Like, he's got to get it done. 3rd and short, man. We jump ahead. It's a 1st and 10 situation. We got a dual tight end ace formation on the field, and the backup running back, Jarvis Williams, with a beautiful scamper that gets him down to about the 5-yard line. But hold on, we got some damn dirty laundry on the field, man. It is an illegal block or a clip in the back. Whatever it is, it's going to result in 15 yards being negated on that play, so you got to back him on up. Back him on up. 2nd and 11 later in that drive, Malik drops back with a quick strike to the tight end, David Njoku. Njoku on the catch, 16 yards, 1st and 10, Miami. They go back to that ace double tight formation. Play action pass. The cornerback blitz was on, and Rozier was able to shed that first sack attempt, but he couldn't get away from the second guy. Goes down. 3rd and 7 later in that drive. Rozier rolling out, taking a strike across the middle. Derek Clark on the reception. 8-yard TD reception. That's Clark's first score of the day. He's queued up. Now, Derek Clark is a guy that Miami recruited after they struck out on wide receiver Nathan Harris, who Coinky Dinkley plays for Clemson. Keep your eye on this whole dynamic right here. The Clemson offense back on the field, and Kelly Bryant, oh my God, look at the blocks out there. Who ordered breakfast? Pancakes all over the field, a 25-yard scamper on the play. Bryant this time in the gun, looking to pass, and taking off running on a designed pass play. That was not designed for him to run, and he still picks up about 8 or 9 yards from that play. On 3rd and short, they try to go speed option. The speed option really ain't the move against a real fast, athletic defense, and that's exactly what Miami has. And Clemson has to settle for another 3. Okay. Defense, you got to feel great. 2 drives, both in with 3, and the Miami offense back on the field. And Malik Rozier saying, hold on, KB. Hold on. You ain't the only one who can scamper, fam. If I can't do nothing else, I can scamper. First with a non-design run. Come back right here with the read option. Handing it off to Walton, who is still in the discussion for the Heisman. Picks up about 2 or 3 on the play. Now, that's not the big stuff, but you got to understand with Walton, you want him to go ahead and get his 2 or his 3 or his 4 or 5, because he's the type of running back that if he gets his carries, he can break one. He's proven that. That's why his name is in the Heisman talk. First and 10, play action pass for Rozier. He throws in the flats. That's going to be Jarvis Williams on the reception. First and 10, Miami. I like the way they are starting to utilize both of these running backs. That's a big time hit delivered right there on Rozier, but Rozier jumps up. That boy showing a whole lot of toughness in this game. I like it so far. So far, I like it. Second and 7, Rozier throws across the middle of Derek Clark. Derek Clark got cracked at the end of that play, but he holds on to it. They was like, maybe, I don't know, a foot away from the end zone, and on the very next play, Mark Walton scores on a run of less than a yard. So they was right there on the goal line. Miami's offense looked good. Miami's defense looked good. This might, for the first time, be one of those games where it doesn't come down to the wire. Like, Miami looked like they was ready for these guys. 14-6 is the score. Tigers offense back on the field, trying to put something together before the half. Throwing into the flats right here. Richard on the 5-yard reception. KB on the keeper. He gets taken down again. Look at his defense. I see y'all. Demetrius Jackson with his second tackle of the day. Miami offense back on the field. What if they can get another score before the half? That's crazy. They come out with aggressive play calling. Put the ball in the air. First and 10, Miami. They come back right here. First and 10. Walton gobbled up. Or not. Still on his feet. Breaking away from the pack. Turning on the burners. And getting into the end zone. That is crazy. Mark Walton with one of the most electrifying runs of the season right here in the biggest stage so far. This is what I'm talking about. This is why this kid is a Heisman candidate. I'm pretty sure Clemson thought they had him wrapped up. He broke 2 or 3 tackles, almost went down, put a hand down on the ground to keep his balance, and then just took off. Just took off. 21-6, Miami. Let's go. Still 3 minutes on the clock, man. Ray McLeod, Bryant, they hook up right here for an 8-yard reception. Come right back and run that tough run up the gut. Look, Willie Irvin has kind of been embarrassed this game. He's got the right hand of fellowship twice, but he is the last line of defense, and he's doing his job. He is preventing touchdowns. Don't hold your head down, Willie. Keep getting trucked, but just grab somebody before you go down. Grab a leg on your way to the ground. First and 10 for the Tigers. When they hand it off to Fuller, he gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. No yards gained on the play. You see he's a little bit frustrated after that play. Second and 10, check this out. Bryant from the gun drops back, throws a beautiful pass over. Want to know who caught that? That's that kid, Nathan Harris. Every time I look at this guy, it ticks me off. He's like the 3rd receiver on this team. You could be the man over here in Miami. But if that's what you want, just go on over there and slam it up. KB sacked right here on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Now they're just outside the red zone, or maybe just inside the red zone, and KB decides to run with it. That's one of those non-designed run plays. It's so tough for the defense to stop. You're trying to keep your eyes on the receivers. Oh my God, and there we go. The best cornerback on the team goes down with an injury right there. And on the very next play, C.J. Fuller gets in the end zone. This is Clemson's first time in the end zone today. That was a real nice drive. I got to give it to them. They put together a real nice drive. So at the end of the first half, got a 21-13 game. Now, the scoreboard makes it look like it's a one-score game. If you've been watching the game, it really seemed like a Miami dominant type of half. But you're looking at the scoreboard and you're realizing this game ain't over. It is not over. Third quarter, Miami starts off with the football. They definitely want to score on this drive, and you see they come out with that aggressive play calling. I like it. Malik Rozier on the quarterback keeper off the read option. He gets the first down. Big 3rd and 8 for Miami later in that drive. Rozier drops back with a quick read over to Derek Clark. Clark makes the catch. The defenders are all over this kid. He has become that guy who can make a big catch for you, even take a big hit and jump up off the field before the defender. Mark Walton, 14 yards from the carry right there. He's over 100 yards for today. It's early in the third quarter. There's no telling how big of a day this guy can have. Rozier rolling out here on second down. Looked like he thought about keeping it. At the last minute, made a read over to the backup tight end. That's going to get him inside the 5-yard line. They go ace formation, double tight. And again, this time Jarvis Williams in the end zone. His 2-yard scamper makes it a 28-13 game, Miami. Miami seems to be firing on all cylinders offensively. The real struggle's going to come right here trying to stop this high-powered Clemson offense. Here we go. Bryant rolling out, looking downfield, keeping it. We've seen this so much. Miami might have to put a spy on this kid. They might have to spy this guy. Then again, Miami's probably thinking he's been running and gashing us all day, and it has not been helping them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Big-time 3rd down situation right here. Even though Fuller's there for the reception, he is forced out of bounds before he can get the first. You know what that means? Tigers have to take another 3. Field goal kicker gonna have to put some Bengay on that leg like he doing a lot of kicking today. Miami offense back on the field. Rozier crossed the middle to the receiver Childress. 1st and 10 for Miami. That's a 17-yard reception. Miami's real close to the center of the field right here. This is where they are very deadly. They like to pass early in the downs and run later. Right here they come out on 1st and 10 and try to pass. The defense was there. Rozier said, don't worry about it. I get you 6 or 7 on the ground with my feet. Walton right here looked to be wrapped up again, shedding tackles, breaking tackles, fighting forward for yardage. Kid is a monster, man. Like, he gets it done. He just gets it done. Miami continues to drive. 2nd and short for Rozier. Dropping back, operating from the gun. Very smart read. Check it down to Mark Walton. That's a 7-yard reception. These aren't home run plays, but they keep the drive going. Unfortunately, this drive would still stall at some point, but not before Miami gets off the field with another 3. I like it. Just keep getting points. Keep getting points. You put the pressure on Clemson. 16-31 is your score at the top of the 4th quarter, and Clemson got to make something shake. Like, if they got anything, they got to make it happen right here. If you're a Cane fan, you're probably confident. You don't want to get too confident, though. 2nd and short. Look at this. The blitz is on, and they knew it. Clemson with the quick read. You got to get this young quarterback some credit, man. He saw it coming. Bryant with a quick read. The receiver did the rest. 25 yards on the pickup. 2nd down. Bryant hanging in there, slinging one across the field. This time it's the receiver Thompson. That's another pickup. Now, look. The one thing I want you to notice is how quick this kid is getting rid of the football. Like, when the pressure gets there, he ain't really taking many sacks. Sheldon Redwine back on the field, making a big-time play on 3rd down. Of course, Clemson has to go for it on 4th down. They throw a pass to the receiver Moore, who just wanted it more, pun intended. Then the Miami secondary broke a couple of tackles to get the 1st down to keep this drive going. They go back to Moore right here. Look at this kid. Who is this guy? He gets Clemson inside the 10. 1st and goal, and look at Bryant. Beautiful play. Read option, QB keeper. Gave a little jab step to the outside. That was all it took to make the defender go the wrong way. Cut it back inside. The blocking was superb. He gets in the end zone. Now, these guys want to go for 2. This will make it a 1-score game. This play was drawn up so beautifully. They brought a receiver in motion. That pulled a safety. And then a quick slant right where the safety would have been. 2-point conversion converted. We jump ahead. Miami goes 3 and out. They punted off Clemson offense on the field. A little more than 3 minutes on the clock. They got an opportunity to tie this game up, and Miami gets flagged for roughing the passer. Now, you already know, we kind of like that a little bit. We want to get back there. We want to hit that quarterback by any means necessary. We have to take a flag or 2. We're going to get it. We're going to make sure this quarterback feel that pressure one way or the other. 2nd and inches, the defense gets to KB before he can get anything going. That's a sack. It's a 6-yard loss. 3rd and 6, Miami, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. The pressure gets there. That's what I mean. Bryant throws the pass out the corner of the end zone. That's a safe pass. It's not a turnover. But now they have to go for it on 4th and 6. Bryant drops back. The pressure gets to him. He throws off his back leg and hooks up with a receiver. Oh, my God, bro. How is he converting that pass? On 1st and goal, we've seen this play so many times. Look at this quarterback. This kid is playing big. Only problem is it's 2 minutes on the clock. Miami has the ball. They are confident. They played well all game. They could possibly have the last drive of the day, and they know if they manage the clock right, all they need is 3. You don't have to score here. All you need is 3. Look at the play calling. Mark Richt got these boys ready. Nice pass. Check down to the flats. Close to the sideline. Let these guys get out of bounds. But right here, Derek Clark with a catch on the sideline. Breaks a tackle, gets a lot of rack, and throws a stiff arm to fight for even more yardage after he's finally brought down. You're drawing this play up. You're hoping to get 6-7 yards, get out of bounds. But Clark right here makes a play. And even here at the end of the play, fights for like another 5 yards. Now, unfortunately, after that play, Clark was slow to get up. He would be taken off the field, evaluated for concussion protocol. He's in concussion protocol. That's what we're going to say. Miami's offense is still doing work, though. So it's less than a minute on the clock. They are inside the 10-yard line. They're probably just trying to line up straight forward with the goalpost for an easy field goal. But ain't no field goal. Jarvis Williams off the bench. This kid is having a crazy day. In limited duty, gets in the end zone. And you know what, folks? That score right there is going to do it. There's 30 seconds on the clock. Miami defense just came out and did enough to get the win, and even still, this game still ended up being a one-score game. Every time these two teams play, it goes down to the wire. You can't leave early, you can't go pee or nothing. You just have to sit right here and watch the game. Anyway, folks, I told y'all I got something really big planned for y'all. Here's the deal. The next video you guys will see will be the Miami Hurricanes in the Orange Bowl, and after that, I'm going to live stream so that I can get all of the supporters of this series and create you guys to put you in the game. You will be in the game, fam. You will be in the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's been a minute. I took a long hiatus, but I'm back. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop that like. If you are new here, hit subscribe, fam. And if you're not new, do me a favor. Go tell one person, you got homework. Go tell one person today to check this channel out. So, man, just go through and check it out, fam. You can't make them like it. Just tell them to check it out. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I'm going to show you guys the stats. I'm out the next time, folks. Peace.